I just got the Willow Wearable breast pump, which is pretty incredible, but I wanted to give you a quick tutorial on it and then also compare it to my previous system, which was also working pretty well for me. So just a quick note on supplements before we get started. I'm one of those people who has always had just enough milk for my babies, so in order to get some back stock, I've been relying on supplements to boost my supply. So I use milk thistle and fenugreek. This combination works really well for me. You obviously want to use as directed and at your own discretion. The other thing that works really well for me is adding brewer's yeast to my oatmeal in the morning, and I use about a tablespoon. This particular brand I feel is the least potent tasting. I've tried other brands as well, but this one is the most palatable. So I would highly recommend these to help with your supply. Okay, so obviously like most moms, I started with the Medela. I like this small pump because it's pretty portable. You can throw it in your bag, and it also is not obnoxious if it's sitting on your desk, but you might have a different pump that works for you. One thing that I've found that has really helped is the Kindy system. So the Kindy system is a twist pouch bottle system that you can pump directly into or store your milk in, and I really like it a lot. It comes with some adapters so you can add them to the Medela phalange, and basically it's a nice bag. It's a good weight, it's good for freezing, it's resealable, I really like that. And you basically just twist it right on here and you can pump directly into the bag itself and then freeze or store it in the fridge. And then this bag, actually, you just add to the system here. So it's got a little bottle holder. You pop it open, and then it's got a really nice nipple that it comes with. And you just pop the nipple into the top here, and then you're ready to feed. And I feel like this is a nice shaped nipple for most babies. It looks a lot like the actual breast, and both of my babies took really well to it. So that's the Kindy system, big fan. So what I found though is that pumping into the Medela system requires, of course, a hands-free bra, which generally means you need to disrobe and find a discreet place to nurse. So with my first baby, I was on the road a lot, and I lived in LA, and I was constantly driving, which was an opportune time to pump, and I needed something that was a little bit more discreet. So I found the Freemie system, and I'm not going to show you the Freemie base pump. I don't like it. It's very clunky, and it at the time that I had it, it couldn't take an AC adapter or battery pack, so that was pretty useless for me. But the cups themselves are fabulous. I've since discovered you can actually buy these on Amazon. They're wonderful. Quick note, do not put them in the dishwasher. They will warp and then they will leak all over, and that's no fun. But other than that, they're fantastic. You basically just pop these right into your bra. They create a nice suction. I don't think they're as effective as the Medela flange, but on the go, they absolutely work pretty well. And you basically just pop this into your breast pump, and then you would go ahead and you can actually just pour these, the milk, I would actually pour it right into a Kindy bag to store, and that worked really well for us. So in order to make the Freemie compatible with the Medela, you just need to alter your tubing a little bit. And so what you do is you just cut off this yellow flange so that you have two open ends, and then one of them you just slide right into the Freemie pump itself, and then the other one would connect to your Medela pump. And then you can actually, if you have a battery pack for your Medela, I have pumped on airplanes, I've pumped in airport terminals, I've pumped in Napa Valley. That milk wasn't saved, but it's a really great option for being portable and on the go. But as you can see, this is still quite a lot to carry, and it's not completely hands-free. So when I found out about the Willow pump, I was really excited, and I have it, and here it is, and it works. I was a little suspicious that it would be that it wouldn't work as well as it does, but it really does work well. It's a nice pump. It goes directly in your bra. It comes with a mobile application that helps you to know what's happening while you're pumping, and then to keep a history log if you're interested in that. You can change the section. It has a really significant battery life, so it lasts for several days even if you're not using it, and about 6 or 7 pumps. So you just need to charge it as frequently as you need, and the charge only takes about 20 minutes. So it's a really nice option. So the thing that I don't love about the Willow pump is the bags. And I'll do a proper unboxing of the Willow pump if you're interested, although there's other videos out there that do that. And if you have questions or want more information, you can message me in the comments. But here's the bag itself. It's a little bit fussy. They're a little bit expensive as well. They're about $12 for a pack of 24. So if you were using this as your sole pump, you're gonna go through the bags pretty quickly. They're not reusable, they're not refillable. It doesn't work well. Originally, I thought maybe I could, pump half a session or one session and then put them in the fridge and then take them back out and pump some more into them. You can do that, but sometimes they'll fill with too much air and then they don't work. The other thing that I'm not thrilled with is the fact that when you do finish pumping, this is frozen milk, but you can only pump 4 ounces at a time in each breast, and then the pump will not work with the bag anymore. You have to get a new bag. And there's a significant amount of free space and air in here. I don't love that because I'm fairly used to being able to squeeze all the air out of my Kindy bag when I freeze it. So not a huge fan of that. So what I end up doing, which just seems kind of cumbersome, is taking the Willow bag out of the pump once I'm done pumping, and then actually cutting it open and pouring it into a Kindy bag, which, as you can see, is kind of messy and it's not the most ideal situation. So depending on how you're using your milk, if you're using it right away and you have a different bottle system that you really like, the Willow bags might not be as cumbersome for you. And of course, you need to find a pumping style that works with your lifestyle and your work and your baby's needs. So that can all be varied. But that's my quick 2 cents on the Willow pump, and also a little bit more information on the Freemie system and the Kindy bottle system. I hope that's been helpful. I certainly thank you for joining us today. And if you have any specific questions on any of the things that we talked about today, feel free to leave them in the comments, and I'll do my best to help you out. Thanks and have a great day.